Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining me today for this live broadcast where we will be discussing about hacking the job search, and navigating through the job search platforms like a pro. It's going to be a great session, and I'm looking forward to be teaching you, giving you all I got, and you learning as much as you can. I know I'm here early. I normally start like 10 minutes early. So if you're watching the replay, you can just skip the next 10 minutes and watch us when we are live. But if you're here live with me, let me know. Just drop in the comments and say you're here, and I'll be happy to welcome you on YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Let me know in the chat that you're here. Let me also know what are you mainly looking forward to learn and where are you joining us from. So as I do a quick roll call, confirming you can see me, you can hear me, you can see the presentation, and also welcoming everyone who is So let me check the comments a little bit to see who is here with me. And as we do that, I want to play a relevant video here about job search and other platforms.
In this video, we are going to look at two job search platforms, that is Brighter Monday and Fuzu. We will see how you can be able to leverage these platforms to be able to get your next dream job. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to Daniel Mutuku Show, where I help professionals become successful in their careers. And if this is your first time here, subscribe to my channel, press the bell button so you can get to know each and every time I release a new video. So the first thing we want to do is go check out brightermonday.co.ke. Here we are on brightermonday.co.ke, and from the homepage you can see the first thing they're talking about: get more relevant application at a price you can afford. They are focusing on getting employers on the platform. Then here they're talking about some insurance. I don't know what insurance has to do with job search. And the next thing again, hire the right way. We will help you hire the right people. So you can see they're more focused on getting employers on the board. And here they talk about connect to more employers with a complete profile. So there's also that bit where they are focusing on getting the job seekers on the platform so that they can connect them with this position. As we scroll down, you can see we have some jobs here from different companies, and top jobs, there they go. How it works: find the right job. So you're able to create a profile with a 100% completed profile. You boost your career chances, and also they will give you some career guidance. As we see, we have some testimonials, mainly from human resource professionals or personnel, where they talk about how easy it was for them to be able to get candidates using Brighter Monday. So you can see, still focusing on employers to use the platform. And this is a good thing, because the more employers they have on the platform, the more they are in a position to serve you as a job seeker. You can see the jobs here divided in terms of the different functions. There's something I want to bring to your attention here. So let me say I decide to pick a job here. So whenever you see the Brighter Monday, they are doing the direct recruitment, and so they are not disclosing the company that is doing that they are recruiting for. So if I check this customer service representative, I can see the job description here, the job summary, experience 2 years, the requirements. And for me to be able to apply, so I can't apply, I can see how to apply down here. And when I scroll up on the sidebar, there we go. For you to be able to apply for this customer service representative position, you need to log in. And I say login, of course, I don't have the account. So I will need to sign up. And when I click on sign up, I see here, I need to fill in my name, first name, last name, create a password, email address. And then I see, I need to put in my date of birth, my location, gender. I think this is too much information from the word go. There's another step here: higher qualification, job function, years of experience. I think this is relevant, but just by the fact that they need too much information like date of birth, for me, I just decided I will not be able to create an account right away. So let me look at another position here. I had seen there was this position of office assistant. As it opens, we can see office assistant in Juja. They have, this is the company. The salary here they have disclosed between 15 to 30,000. I can see the job responsibilities, and for me to apply, I will need to create an account. For now, I'll not create the account. The thing is, Brighter Monday, they withhold how to apply for the position until you create an account with them for them to show you how to apply. So that is one of the strategies they use to get as many users on their platform as possible. And I don't think that it would be okay to only withhold that information, because with all the job description and you fit the job, you cannot apply if you don't know where to apply. So that is how Brighter Monday works. Let's look at Fuzu. When you go to fuzu.com, they say they are the #1 career guide here in Kenya. You can be able to search for the different positions in the different sectors: accounting, customer service. Here are some of the employers they have. We also have some testimonials of some people who they have been able to help. They have divided again their jobs. You can explore in terms of the profession. You can explore the jobs in terms of the location, different position, different locations. Okay, let me say customer experience. Here, it will load all these jobs that have to do with customer experience. I can see the job summary, the responsibilities, and for me to be able to apply, again, same thing, I need to sign in or log in to be able to apply for this position. I click sign in to apply. What is needed for me to create an account? For Fuzu, it is quite straightforward. It's just the first name, email, your password, country, check these boxes, and you are registered. So it is easy here. So I decided to go ahead and create an account. So when I log in, here are my details, and I want to apply for this specific position, it will show me what I need to do. So in this case, check your Fuzu profile. So again, I need to fill in my Fuzu profile, attachments. What are the attachments? Personality and amplitude test is needed for this job, and also write a cover letter. So I'm not going to apply for this. I'll just say cancel application. I want to pick another one and show you what actually happens here. So there is a position here. I think I checked out for Sony Ericsson. This is a domain sales manager. If I want to apply, here are the details. They tell me the checklist, what I need to do. And you can see for me to submit my application, I will need to go to the website. That is Sony Ericsson website, and I click on it, and there it goes. It takes me to Sony Ericsson platform. And sorry, this job has already been filled. Okay, so you see, the same thing is happening here with Fuzu. They are withholding that information so that they can get as many users as possible on their platform. And as I said, I don't think there's anything bad with that. But there are other sites that you can easily go and get how to apply directly without creating an account. And an example is our website, Career Point Solutions. So when you're on your site, these are the jobs that have been posted there. And by the way, you can chat with us directly on our website using Facebook Messenger. And let me take this job here for salary and remuneration commission jobs. When you scroll through, you'll see the positions that are available. That is Deputy Director and Principal Officer. If you want details about this job, you can go to the website, that is src.go.ke. And for you to send this application, it will need to be in a sealed envelope and directed or delivered to the offices. And this should be done by 31st January. You can see the information is quite straightforward. If you check another job, for example, this one for Kenya Pipeline, there are several positions that you would want to apply for that are listed. And again, we show the deadline. And if you click on their website to get more details, you click on that link, it will direct you to Kenya Pipeline website where all the jobs have been displayed. And we also have the how to apply. So yeah, it will take you direct to the Kenya Pipeline and you can be able to apply. So you'll find that with Career Point Solutions, we don't withhold that information. And sometimes you will need to apply by email directly. So if I check like this job here, we had posted entry-level jobs at Future Kenya. They want people in accounts, information technology. And how do you apply? You apply by just sending your application, your cover letter and CV to the email. So we will just show you without necessarily creating an account on our website. The bottom line is,
ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I really appreciate. I hope you've been able to get at least some valuable content. That is a previous video I had done on the same topic that we are about to discuss today, and I'm happy that you're here. So allow me to just take one more minute to welcome everybody who is joining us today. So I'll do a quick roll call, appreciating. So if you're there, let me know in the chat. Just say hi in the chat, or let me know the simplest thing you can tell me. Where are you joining us from? So I'll give you a quick shout out. Share this video with everybody in your social media. If you are in our WhatsApp group, check that link, just forward it to all the other groups so that we can have as many people as possible on board, and then we can be able to get started. But I want to appreciate Katie Moody saying joining in all the way in Libya. I really appreciate that. There's Gladys joining us all the way in Ghana. Welcome, welcome. We have Tobias joining us in Ongata Rongai, Karibu Sana. I see Majol Chol joining Majuang. Yeah, we talked with you today. You signed up for the CV. I gave you the packages, and I'm looking forward as preparing a professional CV for you that will open doors for you. Karibu Sana. Who else is here? So if you're here, quick one, drop in the chat, and then I appreciate you. Thank you, Mary Dongo. This is going to be a good session. And Mary Dongo, I know you are a repeat viewer. You come back, and it will make a lot of sense. Probably we haven't got the time to discuss some of these things that you need to know about the job search platform and how to go about it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to us learning. Rosalind, another repeat viewer all the way in Isiolo. I really appreciate you. And I can also see David joining us in Kiambu. We talked recently. Yes. Good to have you. Good to have you. So share it around. If you're on WhatsApp, forward it to all the groups. Then take in some water, take a notebook, and then we get started. I'm ready to go. Yeah? David in Lodwar, Turkana County, Karibu Sana, Karibu. And I think that is it for now. Let me get started. I pause that music and we can officially get started. Welcome to today's session where we discuss how you can be able to navigate the job search platforms like a pro. And I'm going to share some job search hacks, right? So here we go. I get my presentation. Job hunt hacks, navigating the job search platform like a pro. Today, we'll cover 4 main things. Number 1, identifying your job opportunities. How would you describe the best or job opportunities that are for you, not just any? We will look at how then do you use different job search platforms to get these opportunities. And I'll do a demonstration live, like we will Google some jobs, see what do you need to do to be able to apply and how do you navigate that space. Then I'll talk about follow-up strategies. I think not many of us actually go ahead and follow up after an application or after attending an interview. How many of you really do a follow-up? We can see what are some of the strategies that you can use there to stand out. And towards the end, we'll have the Q&A session. And as I always say, I would really invite you to, let me actually come here closer and tell you. I am inviting you to really stay, I'm inviting you to stay through to the Q&A session, because that is where most of us get the light bulb moment, because someone will ask a question that you hadn't thought about, but as I answer, it gives you a light bulb moment like, oh, okay, by the way, that might have been a challenge that I've been facing. It's only that I really didn't know how to put words to it. Or that maybe might be your moment for you to have that breakthrough and go ahead. So stick through to the Q&A session. As I say, I try as much as possible to keep time. By 8:30, we will be out of this place. So I'll be teaching for about 30 minutes or so, and then I'll have an open session for Q&A 30 minutes. If it doesn't last 30 minutes, if it just takes 10 minutes, we'll be out in the next 40 minutes. So don't give up. Every Thursday, 1 hour, at least a session for you to learn. That's okay. Okay, hopefully we got that right here. I want to start by this great quote by Thomas Jefferson, who said, I am a great believer in luck, and I find that the harder I work, the more I have of it. And the idea here is, yes, sometimes we might depend on luck, but there's a way we can control this luck by actually working hard and putting in the time and effort. When you're looking for a job, you might feel as if luck is not on your side. But I can assure you, the more you keep on learning, the more you keep on trying, the more you keep on doing the hard work to see what works and what doesn't work, the more luck will start following you. The moment those job opportunities start coming in, you will be surprised and say, oh, I must have been very lucky. No, it is because you have put in the time and effort. It is said, it is better for you to prepare and then no opportunities show up than an opportunity to show up and finds you unprepared. Oh, unto you, if that would have been your greatest moment, your greatest chance to really showcase what you are made of and how much potential you have. And that is why we come in here for this session, to be able to do the work, to learn, to put it to practice, and luck will start following us. If you're seeing me for the very first time, my name is Daniel Mutuku, the founder of Career Point Solutions. For the last 13 years, I've been blessed to work in this space of recruitment, serving as a career advisor and also a career coach. In addition to that, I am a digital marketer certified by Google, and among other groups, I am a very proud member of the League of Young Professionals, also known as LYP. Author of several books, but what would be of interest for me right now or for you would be this book, The Ultimate Cover Letter Guide, which I normally give it out for free, and I'm going to give you also for free, which you can be able to get it here. Note that down, careerpoint.co.ke/cover letter, or just take a quick screenshot so that you can be able to go to that link and download the Ultimate Cover Letter Guide thereafter. Our mission at Career Point Solutions is to make people more employable and to increase their earning potential. And everything that we do is directed by this mission. And that is why we are having this live training session here for you. By the end of the session, I can assure you, you will be more employable. You will learn how to navigate the different job search platforms, and you will increase your earning potential. Chances that you will get a job that will pay you more than you're earning currently. Or if you are not earning anything, any pay would be increasing your earning potential, which would sit here and say, we have actually achieved our mission. So let's start by thinking about what are the job opportunities for you. And the question I want to ask you is, what kind of jobs are you looking for? And I want you to really pause and reflect upon this question. Do you really know the kind of jobs that you are looking for? Number one, thinking about what is the job title that I want, or what job titles fit me. Do you know the kind of job that you want in terms of, this is the industry that I will be happy in, so I'll focus on this industry, maybe NGOs, maybe manufacturing, maybe the IT space. I want you to really think through what kind of job is it that you're looking for. And just to give you some ideas, the job that is right for you, or the kind of job that you should be looking for, can be informed by these 4 things. Number one, it can be informed by your qualifications. Several times, people would come to me and ask me, I'm looking for a job. Can you help me? The first question I ask them is, what kind of job are you looking for? And they will tell me, I did a bachelor's in HR, or I did a diploma in business management. I did. And so the idea is, if they're telling me what they did in college or in the university, then that should inform me what kind of job they are looking for. So they are using the basis of their qualification to guide what kind of jobs they are looking for. That can be one way. You can also be looking for jobs based on your experience. It might be aligned with your qualification or not. I know several people who have done, like me, I did a Bachelor of Science, but then they end up in the banking space, they end up in HR, they end up in 8 different spaces, maybe teaching and all that. Probably because that was the first job they got and they gained experience in that area. And so either they liked it or they want to stick in that lane because that is where they have most of their qualifications or most of the experience in. So you might think to yourself, when I'm looking for a job, what am I basing my expectation on? Is it because I have experience in that area? The other thing that can inform the job that would be right for you would be based on the skills that you have. And remember, the skills can come both from your qualification, from your experience, but it's something that you are good at or you have developed. Now it is one of your strengths. That is what you are known for. And with skills, you are really narrowing it down to what you're good at. If I give an example in the space of IT or technology, it's a wide space, but you might have really developed your skills in networking, computer networking, or you might have really developed your skills in database administration. So you say, I'm really good at this, or I'm good at AI, I'm good at, that is what I am looking for. Those are the kind of jobs. So I'm just trying to give you some ideas for you to think through and brainstorm what kind of jobs that you're looking for. And the fourth one is passion. I have seen people looking for jobs because they are passionate in that area. They might not have the qualifications at the moment. They might not have the experience in that space at the moment. They might have limited skills, but skills are very important. But because it's an area that they are really passionate about, they get into that space and they thrive. So use this kind of framework, or just think about the criteria. What kind of jobs are you looking for? And then I want to give you an exercise. Go ahead, probably not now. You can take a screenshot or you can write this down. Write down at least 10 job titles that can fit you. But for now, as we are here live, I would want to do a quick game. Can you please type in the comments below what kind of job is it that you would be interested in? Yeah, type in and let me know what job titles can fit you. Right now, if you are going to do a job search, and I will use some of these as examples. Yeah, so let me yeah, so when you type it, I am going to use that as an example in my next session when or not session, actually the same today, when I demonstrate, when I do a job search in the different platforms. So in the comments, let me know what job titles are you currently looking for. It might be 1, 2, 3. I'll take a minute and wait. Oh, I can see Tobias, you are the first one. Administration and management. Okay, so would the job title be an administrator, an admin assistant, an admin officer, or an management? Yeah. So that can be an industry, or that can be a section or a department. But what would be the job title? That is what I am after. But thank you, Thomas, for giving us. But I'll use that as an example and we will see how you can go about it. Let me wait for maybe 1 or 2 more people to drop in and let me know what is a job title. And after this, maybe tomorrow or later this evening, go ahead and write at least 10 job titles. Yeah. I can see, this is a good one. Sales operation manager or specialist, project coordinator, customer experience manager, executive. I will use that. I will use that. Thank you. I'm not so sure what that means. Maybe you can type it. Oh, maybe I am not so sure. Finance and administration. Okay, I'll use that. I can also use this administration officer. So I will use these titles when I get to the demonstration bit, and you'll see how it works. And I want to challenge you. Can you really get to like 10? Yeah, economic governance analyst. Oh, that's a good one. We might see how it plays out. Yeah. So that would be the first exercise I would want to give you. Then the next thing is to look at the job platforms. And I am going to show you, based on some of these job titles that you have put here, how can you search for a job in those platforms. So I want you to know, okay, there's something. There are so many job search platforms that you can use. Career Point Solutions is one of them. That is ours. But we also know we don't have all the jobs in the world. And I'm just highlighting these ones which are, let's say, in Kenya, but also it can work wherever you are in the world. I have seen Ghana is here. Brighter Monday, My Job Mark, Job Web Kenya, Fuzu, Kenya Moja Jobs, LinkedIn, Shortlist. Those are all job boards. And then I put Career Portal, and this would be the specific portals, or for that company. Different companies have different job portals. And that is where I want us to focus on. So let me do a quick job search demo. So I will switch my screens. Just give me a minute. So I need to stop broadcasting there. So hopefully you can now see this. I'm just going on Google, and here I want to do two things. Let me use finance and administration, yeah, or administration and management, and I'll also use this one, yeah, Mary Dongo. I know this would be of value. So for the first thing, well, I'm here. I want to go to. Let me look first of all. There is that. It's called Bright Monday.co.k. So using this platform, a platform like this, okay, I would say reject all. I can search with the function of the job. So I might be interested, I've seen management and finance or something, yeah. Admin and office, okay, that would be it. Do I need any specific industry, or I'm okay? Am I interested in a specific location, or all are okay? It doesn't matter. Level of experience, I can pick. And then let me say, just find a job. I can see already there's some that have been posted here. There's HR officer in this company, RK and company, administrator MST, and operation cab office assistant in Homa Bay, receptionist, this one is in Kisumu, business support manager. Let me just pick, let me just say this tender assistant. And there you go. If you scroll down, you can see the job description. But the thing with a platform like this, you'll need to log in for you to be able to apply. Yeah, you need to have an account with them. If you have one, it's okay. But I also want you to know, especially with a platform like Brighter Monday, if I come back here to the homepage, they are more focused on helping the companies get employees. And so you will find that most of their focus is getting as many employers on board so that they can advertise, because that is their business model. That is where they're making the money. They're not making money from you because you're not paid. It is a free service. Yeah. And so they want you to log in, and then from there they can tell you how to apply. Or sometimes you will apply through them to go to the employer, which I wouldn't say that would be the best way to go about it. And I'll tell you why in a short while. Yeah. Let me try and look at another platform. Let's say Job Web Kenya or something. Where is my tab? Yeah. And I think the same is for Fuzu Kenya, and I can see they have different places. Again, you can come do some search for profession, industry, and all that. And if you find a job that fits you, you will still need to sign up with them. Like, for example, this one, HFC sign in to apply, and I can see this is the job description and blah blah blah. So what I would advise you to do, let's take what was the job title that I decided to go. Let's say, let me come back here. Sales Operations Manager. Let me Google Sales Operation Manager jobs in Kenya for now. So when I search, I am able to see there's some jobs that have been posted on LinkedIn. So I might decide to open on a new tab like that. And this is the other thing. Okay, now you can see this is quite well. It's Nairobi, and I don't know which. This is what do you call it? What language is this? Russian or something? Yeah. Then there's okay. These are one on LinkedIn. There's one now on JobMag, but you will see that this will be all the list of the different roles. JobMag here, and they might be not the most recent, yeah. But let's say, for example, IT auditor. This is sales operation, yeah. World Vision. Yeah, it was posted 14th. Oh, so it's the deadline not specified. So I will scroll down and see they have a deadline for you to apply. You go to the World Vision website. Yeah, so this is what actually I wanted to share. What I would advise you, let me just remove, for example, the word manager. There's something important here I would want to showcase. No, this one seems not to be bringing what I want. Let's say add administration jobs in Kenya. Yeah. I think it is not showing what I wanted to show because I am using an incognito window. Yeah. Most of the time, they will bring in a list of jobs here. Let me try again. Still not bringing what I want. So what I can do. So anyway, let's use this one, the ones that are on LinkedIn. So I decide and I see there's a Salesforce Engineer Manager Commercial. I click on this. It is Nairobi County, and this is on LinkedIn. They can they say apply, it means that they want me to apply with my LinkedIn account or something. I need to log in. I can read the job description, say apply, and so here it is actually prompting me to sign in on LinkedIn. I will use my other web where I'm logged in. So the most important thing I would say most of the time would be to identify which company is looking for the people. Like this is People Link Consultant hiring for this role, and they are not telling us the company, our client. So I would focus on the ones that talk about the company itself. You can see this one is for Sun Culture. And so I can decide to come here and Google more specifically. Tumia Sahi Tumia. Now I don't know even what this is. They want me to, I'll say, I don't want it to know my location as much as this is an incognito window. So I'll type the title of the job itself, and then I'll put in the company. And wow, at least I can get to the company website. And from the company website, this is Sun Culture, I can be able to apply. And you can see it's easy for me to apply here because they're saying I will put in my name, email, phone number, blah, 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 answer this question and submit. So it's easy when you apply direct to the company. So next time you search, you can find one in, this was LinkedIn, and then I Googled the company, I got there. In this case, it was on my job mag, and for me to apply, I need to go to World Vision account, yeah? So if you're using Brighter Monday, if you're using Fuzu, you can use it to identify the opportunities that are open. But then from there, don't apply. I would encourage you, don't apply on Fuzu, don't apply on Brighter Monday, don't apply on LinkedIn. Go like this one is World Vision, and here it is. The opportunities is there's one in Nairobi, Karen, Addis Ababa. And if I read through and I want to apply, I can say apply and then fill in the application on World Vision's portal, not on LinkedIn, not on those other platforms. Always try as much as possible to get to the company itself. Let me do another, like here, this is a relationship manager, institution banking. It is HFC group. So I would copy this instead of logging into, so yeah, please copy HF group. I can just say again, Google HF, is it HF group? I go to the website itself. I can see this is now HF group. They have advertised that role, and this will give, I can apply now here. Authentication, OTP, I can put my phone number or what. But at least now here, I can be sure when I am applying, yeah, I'm applying directly for it to go to the company rather than going to the, I normally call them the third party. Hopefully that was helpful. Did you get value from that? Did you see the difference between, because you might be applying on LinkedIn, you're just saying apply, it goes, but you never know if it gets to the people who are doing the application. So use that. I have seen you're talking about UN JobNet. UN JobNet, the same. They just pull jobs from the UN site, and then you can go to the UN career portal and actually identify them. So let me do this. I want to use an account that I'm already logged in, not the incognito window, to demonstrate something here. I have several windows opened here. Hang on in there. Let's learn together, yeah? Yeah, so if I just, because now this one I'm already logged in, it is not incognito. If I say finance jobs, the same thing I had searched, look at it. There is this section that Google normally brings of jobs, and they will show you all the jobs. And what again Google does, it pulls jobs from different job sites and it put them up here. So for example, there's this finance job, Kenya, in Educate. When I click on it, let me give you some background here. How also Google works, yeah? Google is a search engine, and it is also competing with other websites and other platforms. And every platform, Facebook, Google, TikTok, Instagram, they want to keep people on their website or on their site as much as possible. Because the longer you stay there, the higher the chances of them getting money through advertisement. Yeah. And so Google created this snippet where it's able to go and pull jobs from different job boards. And when you search for finance job, as we have done here, instead of it taking you to that job board, it actually displays the jobs right on Google, as you can see here. So I have clicked here and I can see here the finance job, Educate. And it is telling me apply on LinkedIn, apply on corporate staffing. So when I click on this, actually you will find that corporate staffing have advertised the same job. If I click on LinkedIn, I can see the same job advertised on LinkedIn. So the key thing for me to do, if I was interested in this job, rather than, you see what I was saying, when you are applying on LinkedIn, when you say apply, it takes you also to the, this is where the job has been posted, right? There are some links that will tell you apply with LinkedIn. So what I would do, I would still do finance officer, Educate, Google that specific job so that I can go to their website. I want to land on Educate. So this is job, finance, and the web it's called educate. So I want to land on the yes. Here we is it here? Let me see, or I can look for this company called Educate. Educate Kenya. Uh, okay, I don't know. I think I had seen it somewhere, but let me go back here. So greenhouse.educate. So they have advertised the job itself, and you can be able to apply it direct here at Educate. So when you click Educate, oh, this is where it now takes me to their website. I think their website is now this one called experienceeducate.org. And so if I even come to their career portal here, I can see the jobs that have been advertised, and I think this is the one that we were looking for. So from here, if I say apply, so they are using this part for me to apply. So when I say apply, I'll just come to this web here, fill in my name, attach cover letter, CV, I'll answer some questions and submit. And I'm sure with this, I have gone straight to the company's application, not any third party that is collecting data about you. Allow me to pause there and ask, was that helpful? Was that helpful? Did you get some light bulb moments? So I think, thank you very much. I can see a comment here. I am passionate about training officer. Is it easy for me to do? I'm a bit qualified as a counseling and forensic. Yeah, I am more qualified in counseling and forensic interview. Yes, you can still get a job there. You can still get a job there. Yeah, how you position yourself. So, Catherine, get in touch. Get in touch. Was that helpful? Have you seen maybe a question around that? Any mistake that you have been doing? I wouldn't want you to apply on that party platforms as much as you applying direct to the company, going to their website, seeing. Some of them will just give you an email address where you just go and apply. Yeah, was that helpful? Let me know. Let me know as I get back to the presentation before I get to the Q&A. Oh, time is gone, but we will still do it. Yeah, so that was the demo. Hopefully it was helpful. I would want to hear any question or anything that you would want me to demonstrate here. I will also do that. Now, the other thing I would also want to mention, as you use this job search platform, I want you to master the advanced search filters. Most job platforms will offer you advanced job search options, as you have seen, even just by using Brighter Monday and Fuzu, and also LinkedIn, you can be able to filter and narrow down the search based on location, the salary, the company size, and more, based on your needs. I know when you're starting off, maybe in your career, you don't need to narrow it down. You want it to be as wide as possible. But I know as you gain experience, as we said, one of the things that you might be using to get the jobs that are right for you would be experience, would be the qualification. Then you can narrow down. If you already have settled in a certain town, you might want to look a job that is within a certain location. So use these filters to get the job that is right for you. This will save you a lot of time and will help you focus more on relevant job listing rather than any other job. Because if you just Google right now, admin jobs, you can get a ton. But admin jobs in Kenya, as you can see, that is what I was using even when I was searching. If you're in Ghana, admin jobs in Ghana, and that would make a lot of sense. The other thing, I would also want you to set up job alert. You can do this on all these other boards, even on LinkedIn, Indeed. Don't miss out on new opportunities just because you did not have time to go and browse. By setting up customized job alert based on your preference, they can be sending this notification straight to your email. And the only thing you need to do is check your email, see what has been put there, and then apply what is right. Because day in, day out, there are tons and tons of jobs that are always advertised, but they are not the best fit for you. The other thing I'll say, do some research about the companies. Yeah, investigate potential employers thoroughly. And the reason why I say this, we always think we need to do our research about the company when we are going for an interview. I want to encourage you, even when you are applying, before you apply, know which kind of company that is. Does it have the right company culture? Does it have the values that you also value? Are you aligned in terms of what they do, the products and services? So do some research. It is unfortunate that I've seen people moving from a company they didn't like, they thought it was bad, and went to even a worse place. Talk about jumping out of the frying pan into the fire, just because they didn't take enough time to do some research, thorough research about the employer. Visit their website, read reviews, and understand their culture. Then once you are very clear on this, you can tailor your application to align to their values. And it becomes easy for them now to accept you, because they can see, oh, this is someone who is going to fit in with us very easily. And the final thing for today, I want to talk about how you can follow up, create some follow-up strategies. Follow-up strategies. And this is going to be a game changer for most of you. And as I know not so many people do follow up. So I want to bring this up and I want to ask this question. Yeah. Have you ever followed up after applying for a job or after an interview? Yes or no? Drop that in the comment. Yeah. I will pause for a minute. I want to see. The question is, have you ever followed up after applying for a job? Yes or no? And by the way, I have seen several comments coming in on LinkedIn. If you're following on LinkedIn, I would really appreciate if you can join me on YouTube so that I can see your comments. I am not able to see all the comments that are coming in on LinkedIn because the platform might not be able to pull them in. So I can see Eric Isuza, you're there, and you're saying you're ready. Haron, you're very much interested. Thank you very much. I can see your comment. Lots of us on LinkedIn. So if you can just go to YouTube and search Daniel Mutuku, you'll be able to find me there. So the question is, have you ever followed up after applying for a job or after an interview? Yes or no? Thank you, Rosalind, for being straightforward and telling us, no, you have not done that. And this will be a very big game changer for most of us. So I'm waiting to see what is there on LinkedIn. Okay, I can see at least we have a yes. Mary Ndogo has done a follow-up. How did it go, or how did you follow up? Maybe that is a longer discussion, but we can talk even more tomorrow. I was to call you last week, but yes, I'll get back to you. You can see Catherine is saying no. Yeah. And I am suspecting most of us. The answer is no. Most of us. Let me give you some quick job search strategies that you can follow up strategies. Yeah. Charles, you're saying no, you haven't done that. Yeah. Interesting to see all this. One more comment. I'll wait. We are still here. Yeah. So how then do you do this follow-up? As you can see, yeah, so far about 75% have never followed up. That is 3 out of 4. Yeah. And only 1 has followed up. So how do you do it? I want you to really be strategic when you're doing your follow-up. The first thing I would say, after you have applied for a job or after an interview, make a note and follow up with a polite email or an LinkedIn message. Now, for the job that you have applied, not immediately you have applied, you're already following up. What I mean here is, if they say the deadline for application is 10 or today is 14th, you can give them a week or 2. Then you can drop a very polite email to check. I applied for this job. I was just checking to know if the recruitment or the shortlisting has been done so that I can prepare for an interview. If you know someone who is in charge of the recruitment, maybe you have connected with them on LinkedIn, it is still good for you to drop in a very polite note to check in with them. How is it that, where is the process? Have they done the shortlisting? And if they engage, the better. Say, thank you for giving me the information. I'm looking forward to be invited. for the interview, because it shows that you have that, you're proactive. It shows that you're really interested, and you're not really pushing, and you're not conversing. Please note, you're trying to make it as simple, professional, and direct. It's just a follow-up. You don't want any favors or anything. You just want to get the information that has been put out there. I can see maybe you're saying, I did an email but was disappointed because I never got a response until today. Yeah, sorry about that. But there's a point based on that. Yeah, I want to say this. When you're doing that follow-up, number one, it is the tone and how you are expressing it. Yeah, express your interest and inquire about the hiring process. Have you done the shortlisting yet? I wanted to know so that I can prepare for the interview. I'm really interested, and I'm looking forward to being invited for an interview. I just was checking on it. So just show a bit of an expression of interest and make it clear that you're just checking to know where the process is at. You're not trying to converse. And finally, I can tell you this: persistence pays off. Persistence pays off. Don't be discouraged. I can tell you this: as many as the applications you're sending and you don't get any regret, you don't get any feedback, the same thing happens also when you're doing the follow-up. Keep trying. Keep sending that certificate. Of course, I don't want you to be obnoxious when now someone feels as if you are really disturbing or messing up with them. Can you be patient? Send an email 2 weeks after the interview, or an email. Actually, if it is an interview, I would encourage you immediately after the interview, drop them a message or email telling them, thank you very much for inviting me for the interview. I'm looking forward for the outcome and all that. If they don't say anything, just send another second email 2 weeks down the line. Just checking out, were you able to come up with the results, or I wanted to know where I'm at. So that would be for an interview. But when you are doing it for a job application, wait until the deadline for the job is over, then go ahead and check with them. How far are they with the application process? Have they shortlisted? But be persistent. Not only on one, but almost every job that you're applying. Don't expect any results like outrightly. Don't expect something that most of them will respond. They won't. But I can tell you, you will have made an impression on them. And when they are looking for someone, when they are in that crisis that they need someone, you will be top of mind. I'll give you my story here. There's a time I was invited for an interview, and I did very well in that interview, because the very next day they called me and told me that they are going to give me that position. But the same day, they called back and told me, unfortunately, we are withdrawing the job offer. I don't know, was it the same day or the next day? And I was really discouraged, and I asked why. And they said, because I was the best interviewee. I showcased that I'm able to do that job, but the kind of experience they wanted, there's something that was very specific that I didn't have. And so the board rejected my candidature. But guess what? That same company had another branch somewhere, and they needed someone to fill in the same role. Guess who they called? I was called, and I joined that company in a different branch, just because I made that impression. So I can tell you there are times that there are crises, they need to hire quick. They might not go through the whole job application process. But if you had made that great impression, you are top of mind, they will get back to you. And that is what I mean, persistence payoff. Try to create that good, positive, professional impression on the employer, and you will be surprised at the results. So we here at Career Point Solutions, we have some services that might help you get a job. We do offer professional CV writing. We help you with a cover letter. We help you with creating your LinkedIn profile to be professional. And also we help you with interview coaching, both preparing you for the question and also doing a mock interview, if that would be of interest to you. We have different CV writing packages. I will just want to bring them to your attention. Like our basic package here, you get professional CV, sample cover letters, and the prices would range between 1,000 to 3,000 Kenya shillings, or let's say $10 to $30. Or you can go for the advanced package, which you get professional CV writing, cover letter, LinkedIn profile guide, and online interview coaching. Pricing ranging between 3,000 to 6,000 Kenya shillings, or $30 to $60 US dollars. Yeah. And I just want to show you that this works. This is the message I got sometime last week. And you can see this message came in the evening. And this person said, "Good evening, Daniel. I have been following Career Point Solutions job interview coaching, motivation, and personal development announcement. I am happy to report that I was invited for my first interview on 28th of last month. That is February. And a second one, 1st of March. I received my job offer letter today, and I am reporting to my workstation on 11th March. That is this Monday. Yeah. The person reported there. From zero earnings to Kenya shillings 150 per month. I have been jobless for 4 years, despite my very good papers in accounts and administration. Thank you so much for your support." And yeah, this kind of messages really move my heart when I see someone just following through, listening to the advice, engaging in the WhatsApp group, and this is the kind of results they're having. You might not have gotten yours, but I want you to stick in there. Here's another email I got. A lady called Monica said, "I found a new job. Kindly hide my identity." Yeah, that is what she said. So I had to hide her identity. And she's from Zambia. She said, "Good afternoon, Mr. Mutuku and your team. I wish to testify to the glory of God and thank you for all the effort you have made to ensure that I adequately prepare for an interview. Your team also reviewed my CV, and I am grateful for that. I nailed it, and I should be joining my new organization beginning of next month. Thank you for all the encouragement, teaching, and hints on what is expected from an interviewee during interviews. Thank you once more, and keep up the great job. Yours faithfully, Monica, all the way in Zambia." So you can see it happens not only here in Kenya. It's not limited to the geographical region. And I'm glad I can see here HL saying, "I'm watching from Fiji Island." Nadine, yeah, wherever you are, this thing can work for you. Yeah, and it will be like the biggest moment for you, like, "Oh, it really happened. I just followed what you said." Yeah. Here's another one. This one came last week again, saying, "Hey, Daniel, wow, thank you for revamping my CV. Guess what? I am doing my interview this Thursday in my dream international organization. I just sent my application and pop, I got an interview mail. Thank you so big. God bless." And this lady, to be specific, had told me that she has been applying for the last 8 years until we did her CV, and the first job she applied for, she was called for an interview. That is the possibility that you get when you engage our services. So I have a special offer for you. If you want to go for the advanced package, for you it will only cost 2,999 or $30 US dollars. And if you're here in Kenya, just go ahead and make the payment through Lipa na M-Pesa. Buy goods and services, it is 715732. For you, if you have done the CV and you want to go to the next level, I want to invite you to join the Career Jumpstart Coaching Program. And this will help you go to the next level in terms of your career. It's not just about CV writing. When you join this program, the discussions that we'll have will help you, number one, get clarity on your career goal, and will help you create a plan on how to achieve them. You see the first section of this presentation where I talked about you need to know what kind of job you're looking for. And having clarity actually narrows down the options that you have so that you're not just trying everything left, right, center. I want you to, once you join the program again, we'll help you identify and overcome any obstacles that might be holding you back. Some you know, some you don't know. We know because we have been able to help many people. We'll help you develop a networking strategy and build professional relationships. We then help you increase awareness when it comes to your strengths, and also for you to understand what are the areas that you need to improve. Then we have a one-on-one coaching call to provide you with accountability, support, and to help you stay motivated and on track. So if you want to join the program, for you, I want to offer you what we call the advanced. Where is this presentation? No. Okay. I have a special offer for you. I want you to get the advanced plus, where you get the career jumpstart coaching program, the CV writing, cover letter, LinkedIn profile guide, and interview coaching. The email, or you just need to pay is $4,999 or $49. If you're here with me live, I encourage you to pay and just say, yes, I've paid. And we can start off the coaching program, right? So you get the coaching, the career jumpstart, professional CV writing, sample cover letters, LinkedIn profile guide, and interview coaching for only $4,999. Use Lipa 9 Pesa, buy goods and services. The till number is 715732. If you're here, join us on WhatsApp, our WhatsApp group. I guess now you can hear me, but I don't know what really happens. After a certain period, my sound just disappears. And okay, no sound, no sound. Can you hear me now? Okay, let me confirm. If you can hear me, let me know. I'll be happy to respond now. Yeah. Oh, at least we're back. Yeah, I can see someone saying yes. Yeah. Let me do a quick run to the again. Thank you. Thank you. What about now? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mary Domo. I don't know, where did I stop, or where did the voice or the sound disappear? I can't remember. Where did the sound disappear in? Where did you lose me? I'd be happy to know that. Okay, if you can hear me, you can see me. I think we can just proceed. I was trying to answer this question here, in terms of what happens. I was thinking you can just pay the difference. I think I would say you can just pay the difference, and yeah, if you paid 2,000 and now to go to the advance, it will be 3,000. The difference is 1,000. Pay the difference, and then you can be able to proceed. Okay, good. Any other question? Thank you for bringing that up. At least now I've been able to sort it out. If you have any other question, so allow me to pause it there. I can't see any question. Thank you very much. I appreciate every one of you. Oh, you lost me on the career jumpstart package. Whoa. Okay, I can just do a very quick take through. What is it? In the meantime, just type in your questions. I don't want really to go overboard. If I think I have 2 more minutes for me to go through the questions and answer, right? And then also type in, what would you say has been your greatest takeaway today? Let me know what has been your greatest takeaway today. Yeah. So I guess if I can go very quickly where I was thinking about the Career Jumpstart Coaching Program. This is what you get: clarity, jobs of your career goal, identifying the obstacles and how to overcome them. We develop a networking strategy, increasing awareness, and then we have the one-on-one coaching call. This is a special offer. You get the Career Jumpstart Coaching Program, professional CV writing, sample cover letters, LinkedIn profile guide, and interview coaching for only 4,999, or you can pay $49. Join us on WhatsApp, on Telegram, and next week I said we will be having the queen of networking, that is Sarah Karingi, and she will be talking to us about how can you network for as you do your job search. How can you use or have strategic networks or network for you to be able to get a job? So that will be a good thing for you. Join me next week on the Thursday. Yeah. next week on Thursday. So we'll be here live every day. And I guess that is what that's the only thing that you missed. And I want to say thank you very much for always giving me your feedback. I want to do a quick run through. Just let me know, what have you learned from today's session? What is your takeaway? I read one or two. It is exactly 8:30. Then we can be able to close the day. What is your greatest takeaway for today? I want us to finish in a high note. Yeah, sometimes these network things or technology things, they sometimes bring me down, but I won't let that happen. Yeah. Let me just see. Yes. I won't let that take me down. I want us to go hard and finish hard. Yeah. So let me know at least one person. Like, what have you taken out for today's session? Even if I get one positive impact on someone's life today, I would say I've done my role. Yeah. I'm waiting for one takeaway. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait. I think that is it then. I really appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a great session, great learning. I hope you have gotten at least a takeaway, at least one takeaway, to apply for jobs directly on the company website or portal. Correct. Rather than using third parties, they might not really get your application there, but applying directly, you're sure it got there. That is a great takeaway. Thank you very much. And until next week, where we'll be talking about networking strategies for job search. I'm out.